Now we are at the end of the project. I can say with great confidence that this was one of the most successful projects that we implemented. It really helped us to cement the understanding that we have of ABS.
Bhutan is a country that is really blessed with its natural resources. The challenge, of course, is how do you make sure that those natural resources are preserved for the generations to come? And I think that's where the world can pay a great debt of gratitude to the leadership here in Bhutan, because they are so determined to grow their economy and to support poverty reduction in a way that's very much in line with nature. And for me, that's the basis behind the Access and Benefit Sharing project that's been underway for a number of years here in Bhutan.
The National Biodiversity Center under the Ministry of Agriculture and Forest, Menjong Sorik Pharmaceuticals Corporation Limited and BioBhutan, in collaboration with UNDP Bhutan, has successfully implemented the project on ABS, or implementing the Nagoya Protocol on Access and Benefit Sharing in Bhutan, funded from the Nagoya Protocol Implementation Fund through JEF UNDP. The overall goal of the project is to contribute to the conservation and sustainable use of globally significant biodiversity in Bhutan. The main objectives of the ABS project are, firstly, to develop and implement a national ABS framework, secondly, to build national capacities, and thirdly, to pilot ABS agreements in the field. During the project duration of 4 years between 2014 and 2018, Bhutan witnessed, among others, the successful materialization of the ABS policy of Bhutan, revision of the Biodiversity Act of Bhutan, development of an ABS toolkit, institutionalization of the ABS regime in Bhutan, enhancement of national as well as local capacities to implement ABS framework, raising awareness about ABS and biodiversity conservation to all the stakeholders. However, one of the main highlights of the project is the successful operationalization of 3 pilot ABS agreements in Lokchina under Chuka District, Langtil under Trongsa District, and Dagala and Lingxi under Thimphu District.
Impact of this project is that this project really went to the grassroots level. People really took ownership of this project in the sense that when the ABS agreements went to them, they really took active part in understanding what they were doing, what they owned, and what they were giving, and on what conditions.
In Lokchina Gyawak, the ABS agreement was led by NBC through active participation of the members of Zetokha Pachang Dethen, a community group specially formed for this purpose. The main focus of this agreement is to first access and utilize the traditional knowledge on the use of Zanzibar Kasumunar, locally known as Pachang, and second, share benefits arising from its potential commercialization.
During the ticket documentation, we documented that Lokchina has a special kind of ginger known as Zanzibar Kasumunar, which has been used to relieve joint pains. And since this ticket was documented during the formulation of the project, we thought why not utilize the ticket knowledge and the genetic resource and have a pilot implementation of ABS in Lokchina.
During the different phases of the project, teams from NBC conducted several capacity building workshops and successfully introduced cultivation of Zanzibar Kasumunar in the community. At the same time, NBC carried out simultaneous validation of the traditional knowledge through several bioactivity tests and analysis and then formulated some new products based on essential oil extracted from Zanzibar kasumunar. One of the most striking features of these ABS agreement is the overwhelming number of women beneficiaries.
I had the opportunity to visit the Lokchina community. When I met with the community, everybody in the room was a woman. And I think that in itself says something. This is really an opportunity to break down gender barriers and to show women the fact that they have the power to create their own economic potential. So they started in their kitchen gardens growing Zanzibar.
Ginjava cultivation actually has created an alternate source of income for that, and that is one very prominent impact from the project.
अहिले अदुवा भन्दा सर फचिङ राम्रो जस्तो लाग्यो हामीलाई
कुनै मान्छेहरु पनि लाउनु पर्दैन घरकै फ्यामिलीहरुले मिलेर त्यो काम गरिहाल्छ
यो फचिङ चाहिँ अहिले सम्म बिमारले पनि भेटेको छैन सर अलिक उयो अदुवाको भन्दा दाम पनि बेसी पाउँछ हामीले
As of May 2018, NBC launched 2 new products, a massage balm and liniment oil under the Shinor brand.
What I see is that they have realized that the biodiversity that is surrounding their community has more potential, can offer them a lot of other benefits.
NBC ले हैन उताबाट गएर किनेर हामीलाई फचिङको बिउहरु दिए फर्स्टमा अनि 1-2 साल पछाडी हामीले त्यही रोपेर धेरै बनाएर NBC ले नै किनेर लगेर अहिले हामीलाई सालमा 2 खेप बेच्न पाउँदाखेरि पैसामा पनि धेरै नै बस्तीमा फाइदा हुन्छ त्यसमा अब धेरै नै सपोर्ट गर्दैछ हामी बस्तीलाई
For a long time, the recently corporatized Menjong Sorik Pharmaceutical Corporation Limited, or MSPCL, has been sourcing medicinal plants from Lingxi and Langtel communities to be used in the production of its traditional medicines. It was due to this relationship that has helped MSPCL, in partnership with NBC, identify Namtel Trokmen Tsokpa from Langtel Gyewok and Therim Yugel Ngomen Tsokpa from Lingxi Gyewok as its local partners for piloting ABS agreements. Sapindas rarak or sopna tree, Phyllanthus emblica or Himalayan gooseberry, Curcuma longa or turmeric, and Rhododendron anthropogon or dwarf rhododendron are the genetic resources accessed from these communities. Under this ABS agreement, MSPCL was not only able to enhance its research and development capacity, but also integrate ABS principles into their business.
Thapche khefeng gopshagi lamluchi dubala men ki rig disu somda de gonsing achigi khonlo leshem bitre ni persiuda de lenga chirigane sondril thabe and men zobe de ngachi certain be de somda de ani ki te hongbab chenshimle de hongbab di khonlo te jachale nga to de khonlo de khepsa de dinale khongi misigi ani disulu namse ma hongbab lo de namse pento se normal ngai be.
As of May 2018, the company has successfully launched an anti-wrinkle cream, natural handmade soaps, and a hand sanitizer under the Zeppel brand.
아니 ABS기 대한 펜봉원이 좀 지라 소매 나가는 게 배워진대.
신기수 좀마다 대 내신배 다지 탑디기 배워진 디기 남을 섬이 펜탑 몽번나데 남을 섬이 대파 제도 남을 섬이 땅 마고비 버쿵 거기 중님의 세대 아니기 없었답니다.
Bhutan, a private company in partnership with NBC, teamed up with Jom Dagom Women Tsokpa, a community group in Dagala Gyewok, to source Rhododendron anthropogon, locally known as Balu, for development of nature-based spa and wellness products.
This ABS, it's a unique project to us. when we got the proposal, we found out that okay, the mechanisms should be such that the communities should be benefited.
Similar to MSPCL, Bhutan also strengthened its research and development capacity as well as integrate the ABS principles into their business.
In this project also, when we accessed rhododendron anthropogon, we wanted it to be certified organic, mainly to ensure sustainability. What we do is we ensure that the community members, they are well trained on sustainable harvesting.
I clearly remember one of the community members telling me that earlier they used to burn this rhododendron anthropogon so that they can allow the grass to grow for their yaks. But now they have realized that there is a value, they can get something out of this, and they said that they also see the importance of passing on this wealth of biodiversity to their next generation so that it can last for generation and generations.
As of May 2018, following the successful biotest and analysis, Bhutan has developed and launched a natural handmade soap, a perfume, and a massage oil, all containing essential oils from the rhododendron anthropogon.
I can see that the products are selling well. So I believe that within 2 to 3 years, this product would really sell well, and then we would be able to share benefits with the community.
Lastly, by enhancing the social and economic value of biodiversity conservation, this project also rationalized the conservation and use of Bhutan's genetic resources in response to addressing a wide range of biodiversity threats and impacts.
This UNDP GEF project has lasted for a few years. The most important thing is to make sure it doesn't stop when the project ends, and we have seen the commitment of the Royal Government in ensuring that that's not the case.
We would like to continue and strengthen our understanding and knowledge and execute a few ABS agreements, provided that we meet the right partners. We will certainly continue with ABS initiatives and ensure that communities are very interactive with biodiversity in their landscape. And then from our side, we will try as much as possible to support them and make them motivated to actually work with biodiversity.